Hello YouTube, B3 here back with another kicking action figure review. Today's review is over the Marvel Legends Scarlet Spider figure from Hasbro. Yes, it's the only Marvel Legend I've wanted for a while. Now they've kind of done away with Marvel Legends and they're doing like Legends for the movies instead of a movie line and doing Legends at the same time, which I think makes more sense because then you can do the movie figures and relating comic figures, and I think that's a good move for Hasbro business-wise at minimum. It's a good move for me too, because I get more Spider-Man figures now, with Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2, etc. But yeah, I was real happy when they announced this figure. They used the sculpt I thought they were going to use, and kind of wanted them to use, which I'll talk about later. But yeah, Scarlet Spider, Kane, who's the current Scarlet Spider. The Scarlet Spider series has ended, but we have new Warriors now, so awesome. I might pick that up. Pretty sure I'll pick that up. I said I'd pick it up in the Figma podcast, but whatever. Pretty sure I'll get it. But yeah, I really dug the series, so I was happy they were making a figure. Plus, Spider-Man's really the only Marvel stuff I get nowadays. Because Spider-Man is swag. But yeah, I got this guy at Walmart for, like 15 bucks, no big deal. I think MyComicsPlus.net has some now. And if you want to get some from there, they might not have them listed yet, but I know they have them in their store. So if you want those, yeah, you can use the coupon code Godzilla and Gigan10, which will be found in the description below, and use that to get 10% off your purchase. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, they didn't give me this figure, so they're not. I'm just telling you a place you can get it. It's not they're not influencing my rating or anything in this video. I just want you guys to know that, and they don't do that in the figures that I do get from them too, because I pay for those figures. I don't get them for free. But, yeah, it's a really cool figure. How about we just hop right into it? Here he is, folks, Kane, the Scarlet Spider, and one of the newest members of the new Warriors. Yeah, pretty awesome. As I said with the sculpt earlier, I knew they'd use this sculpt. It is the same exact sculpt that they used for Big Time Spider-Man and Future Foundations Spider-Man. Obviously, they're different characters, but this is the Big Time suit. He stole the Big Time suit and is using it so Kane can turn invisible and stuff, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, he's hardcore. He's hardcore. Anyways, like as soon as I got the Big Time Spider-Man, I thought that head sculpt would look great on Scarlet Spider because he's a very angry character, very angsty, full of regret, and etc. And I think that comes through in this face sculpt, especially with the black and red paint job, And of course, it's very clean. It's not like there's a lot you need to do for Scarlet Spider, because he's mostly just red with a little black. He's got his spider. Black here. Spider on the back. Black on the shoulders. Glad the joint is black. That makes me happy. And you've just got a little black on the fingers. Still have this oversized hand. And I do wish they would have given us grappling hands, because that's more Kane's thing. He's more of a hand-on-hand combat guy instead of just flipping all around like Spider-Man does. But he can whip now. He didn't used to be able to do that. Kane, I think, got the power to shoot webs after Spider Island. So yeah. But the rest of him is just, red. Same sculpt and everything. So not much to talk about on detail. Not a lot of paint shading, but I don't feel you need it at all, really. So I guess we'll just get into articulation, which is the same as well. Got a decent up and down on the head. Ab crunch there, detailed all the way up, which is good. You got up and down on the arms, forward and back. You got that joint right there, which I like. And then swivel, double bend in the elbow, up and down on the hand there. Swivel as well, same as the other hand. And you got a waist swivel. These joints right here can go in and out or forward and back. As you can see, the joints are real easy to turn. I just turned it right there. You just saw me do it. But you got that swivel too, double knee bend, up and down on the foot, and that awesome ankle pivot. So, yeah, pretty cool articulation. Now let's hop into size comparisons. First off, here he is with some Spider-Man villains, since he did used to kind of be a Spider-Man villain. Here he is with the Lizard from the Amazing Spider-Man line. So that's pretty neat. I actually really like this figure, despite the problems it has. It's all original and everything, so that's pretty cool. I think he scales up fine with it. I mean, that's not how he scaled up with Peter Parker in the movie, but this is also a grown man, and Peter Parker was a teenager, and yeah, so that's, it's fine. I think it looks good. And then here's with the Mac Garg and Venom. I think they look good together as well. I know none of these are humanoid guys, but whatever. And just so you know how he looks with 3 3/4 inch figures, even though he obviously doesn't scale up, here's the 3 3/4 inch Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider. So that's just how they look together. I don't expect you to display them unless you just like to display all your spider stuff together and don't care about scale. I kind of don't care that much about scale. But, yeah. I mean, I think he looks good with these guys. Here he is with some more recent figures that collectors might have. Not that those two aren't that recent. The Venom might be a little older, but whatever. Anyways, here is Kane with Boom. The Mark 6 Iron Man. This is the one from the Avengers line that has the not enough battle damage on it. This figure has been released multiple times with different accessories and stuff, so lots of people might have that. I think they scale up alright together. I feel like Iron Man should be a bit bigger because he's bulky and stuff, but just straight size, I think they look fine together. Then here he is with Decken, Son of Wolverine and etc. Dark Wolverine. Yeah, he looks alright, I guess. So, yeah, I mean, I have him legs out, kind of hunched a bit, a little posed. You can see him with something a little more posed. And I think they look fine together too. So he's scaling up really well with your other Marvel Legends. Now here's Kane of some Marvel Selects. He is with the Amazing Spider-Man from Marvel Select, who I guess is a little too big. I mean, this is a great figure, don't get me wrong. But he's a little big for Kane here, because this is high school Peter Parker, and this is adult Kane. So, yeah, I mean, he's more muscular and taller. That doesn't really work out for me. But then here he is with the Marvel Select Ultron, probably one of the favorite Marvel figures in my entire collection. And it's just fantastic. I mean, I think they scale pretty nice. And Ultron's kind of big, but at the same time, a big Ultron doesn't bother me. And it shouldn't. I've seen Ultron all different sizes, so yeah, I think he doesn't really scale up well with your normal size Marvel Selects, but your larger Marvel Selects you can probably work him with. Now here's Kane with a Toy Biz Spider-Man. Kane might be a little too big for this guy, just saying, but if anyone knows anything about this Spider-Man figure, hit me up, because I have no idea. Someone just gave me this with a box of old figures, and I have no idea what this figure is from. If it's from a box set, if it's single carded, I never see it anywhere. So, someone could tell me about this figure. That'd be fantastic. I don't know anything about him. I don't know if it's real, if it's bootleg. I don't even know if it's real. So, yeah, this is the Spider-Man I want to talk about now. The rest of the review is going to be about this Spider-Man. So all in all, what do I think of the Kane Parker Scarlet Spider figure from Marvel Legends? Well, he's pretty cool. I actually really like him. I'm a little surprised they made this figure, but it is a Spider-Man character, and Spider-Man is pretty much the best, so just saying. But, yeah, they didn't change anything up for it except the paint job, which is a little bit of a disappointment. I would have liked some interchangeable hands or something, since interchangeable hands are a thing Hasbro's brought back now. But this was just a smidgen too early for that. This figure was just a little too early. Wish it wasn't, though. I don't know. But I think he's got pretty awesome posability. I think the paint's nice and clean. I think it goes well with my other Spider-Man figures. And, I dig it. I'm glad I have it. It goes with the comic series I've been reading, that I finished reading, actually. I think it's really cool. So, that's it, you guys. I'm probably going to have to give Kane here 4 out of 5 stars. I think that's pretty fair. I mean, he has a few little problems like that giant hand and the fact that nothing's really changed. And he didn't come with anything. I think Hawkeye's in the same wave as him. And another figure, I think, in that wave didn't come with any Build-A-Figure pieces. But, I wasn't going to Build-A-Figure anyways. But, hey, if you want to get him loose, you don't have to worry about getting him complete. So, because he doesn't come with anything. Yeah. I guess you can use the webs from the Amazing Spider-Man figure. But yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. All of that is much appreciated. Even if it's a negative rating and comment, just tell me how to make it better, and I'll make it better. You know, I'll do what I can. Constructive criticism is always welcome, as long as you're not being a total jerk. And I got lots of links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter. We'll follow you back on Twitter. A link to the Figpla podcast. Yeah, it's a podcast where fellow YouTuber Corticon and I talk about action figures, movies, comics, video games, all that kind of cool stuff that I know you guys like, models and etc. Yeah, you can check that out. Check out that podcast. Check out Corticon's YouTube channel. And also, make sure to check out mycomicsplus.net if you're looking for some figures. That's a place to look. Got a coupon code in the description down there. You can use that. Get 10% off if you want, you know. But yeah, that's it, you guys. As I said, rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all later.